What is going on? Let me go ahead and refresh this, man. What is life? Alright, boys, it is time for some monstrous upgrades on the main account, dudes. We've got ourselves Zagala here, built out with a Malefic Talon, but look at this dude. We got the Thalessi with the 5-star soul, no relic. Fenax, 4 times empowered, dude, no relic. 4 times empowered Morag, no relic on this gal either. It is time to change that, man. It's going to be the biggest, sweatiest, most disgusting relic crafting session the world has ever seen, including some Chaos Awakes materials here, man. Epic and legendary quality. We're going to be throwing those in there as well as some clan legendary relic materials also, and just seeing where all of these can land. Ooh, Journal of Necrotus coming out as the very first one. Actually really good. This thing is like secretly like an epic relic more than anything, whereas heals and 10 meter increase effects applied to allies are boosted by 50%. It's actually very good. Basically every 10 meter control champion on my account wants to be using that. It's really quite solid for a rare relic, and one that you don't really have to invest a whole lot in either. Mask of Rage. Mask of Rage is what I'm trying to cover up right now on my own face after pulling that absolute piece of crap. Unholy Grail. The only thing unholy about this is how terrible it is. Let's go ahead and skip on past that as well. It's not the worst, not useless, but it's not exactly great either, is it? And then finally, another journal pops on out. That is the rare materials for Chaos Awakes out of the way. Now onto the epics with a 4% chance at pulling legendary, 36% chance at pulling an epic. Let's see what we can pull out of this. Some of the Chaos Awake stuff would be nice. We do pull the Sinner's Cloak next, where it receives 1% defense for each, 15% HP missing, stacking up to 75%, and so, what's that? 5% total bonus defense, depending on how low health your champ is. Not very impactful. Again, not strictly useless, but not exactly incredible either, man. Before we get to the next pull of our epic Chaos Awakes material, hey man, if you're looking to start off a new Raid Shadow Legends account, make sure that you do that right now by using the beginner link that is down below at the top of the video description box to get all of the freebies that you see on screen right now. Free start at legendary, all kinds of free epic S-tier quality epic champions as you level up your account, and even Thorlin Foulbeard on day 1 of your new account as well, simply by entering beginner promo code Demon Slayer, man. Best beginner promo link going. Let's keep these pulls coming, man. We are edging our way towards the legendary materials. We pull a Rod of Blasphemy. What is this, dude? This is why, okay, relic forging sucks. Okay, it just sucks, man. Like, don't get me wrong, when you hit orange, like you hit gold, or you hit like a mythical, which has just never happened to me before ever, like in my entire account's lifespan so far. Because that's great odds. Thanks, Plarium, you know? Like, it can be great, it can be awesome, but my god, dude, pulling, like, not just pulling rare relics from, like, event epic materials, but not even hitting any of the Chaos Awakes relics? Like, these things are limited time, and I've wasted a bunch of materials already so far just hitting standard relics, you know, because you still have a 50% chance of hitting a standard relic from Chaos Awakes materials, you know. We hit the Tempest Morbidia here, at least. Decrease in steel 10 meter effects are 50% less effective against the wearer. Only 15%? That doesn't seem that great, man. Only 15% we talking here. So if you lose like 30% 10 meter, you instead lose like, what, 26% or something? Like, it doesn't seem very good, man. It doesn't seem very good. Okay, these pulls have been duds so far. Okay, let's go ahead and crank out the epics again. It's another Unholy Grail. Get it off my screen, dude. I don't even want to look at it, man. Another standard rare relic from the Chaos Awakes materials. Oh my god. Dude, from all of the Chaos Awakes materials, did we hit like 2 rare Chaos Awakes relics? And that's it so far? I'm about to throw the legendary materials in here now, which I pulled for on the Deck of Fate. And so, let's see if that Deck of Fate investment was worth it, even though I know ahead of time that it almost definitely wasn't, because there wasn't even a 2x going on for the Soulstone pulls for that Deck of Fate. So, I've already taken a massive risk by doing this. For some reason, 4 legendary bloody materials only give you a 0.5% chance at mythical? Dude, oh, at least it's legendary. Oh, okay, and it's actually the Wand of Submission. This is actually bloody good. Wand of Submission is great, especially if you're like going up against Armands all the time in live arena, which I am, okay? Where a 25% chance to reflect, stun, sleep, fear, all of the hard crowd control skills, including sheep, polymorph, debuffs back at the producer, right? Reflect the crap out of those suckers. Very nice against Armands indeed. Also gives speed. This is just like the second stat, which is nice and accessible as well. Wand of Submission, very good. That said, not a Chaos Awakes legendary. So still a little bit of a flop there. Okay, let's go ahead and throw the rare Faction Wars materials in, which I haven't used any of these at all just yet. We do hit an epic. It is a Gilded Dragonstone. This is actually not a bad one, whereas defense increased by 1% each time they receive damage, stacking up to 10, is actually quite solid. To be fair, not a bad epic one at all. Not a Faction Wars specific sucker with that one, but, you know, is what it is. We then hit the Faction Wars book, the Codex Luminous, or Luminous, whatever, where it receives 5% less damage from champions that have a different affinity. I mean, it's just 5% less damage on average then, right? Like, most of the time, the enemy champion is going to have a different affinity, I guess. As it's okay, it's fine, man, it's alright, it's alright. Not bad for like a little provoker or support champion or something. Ooh, we actually hit epic on the Faction Wars. Okay, Pierced Shadow. Where a 10% chance to receive an extra 10 when using their default skill if at least one active skill is on cooldown. Meaning, this would be pretty solid on just the likes of just general supporting champions. Particularly not bad on things like 10-meter decreaser champions, 10-meter booster champions. The kind of champs that just want an extra 10 to get your team firing a little bit faster. Yeah, because the stats are also just like quite defensive leaning as well. Not a bad one, dude. Actually, not too bad, man. The Pierced Shadow is quite okay. Onto the Live Arena Rare Relic. Now, we've only got one craft of this. Could be anything. Could also be Rod of Blasphemy, which I'd rather just shove up my... I'm not even going to say it, okay? It's just terrible, okay? Absolute piece of crap. Okay. Clan materials. These are the first clan relics that I'm crafting as well. The Flesh Render. Whenever, where it increases the damage of each hit on the next attack by 3% of any surplus heal when self-healing. Okay, very, very specific. Damage cannot be increased by more than 20,000. I doubt it will be. Unless we're talking like such a huge heal that it's just monstrous. Will reset after each attack. Okay, I mean, seems like a piece of detritus to me. You know what I'm saying? Not the biggest fan of that. Okay, let's keep on pulling the clan relics. It's another rare. It's a piece of garbage. Get that thing off my screen, Plarium. Once and for all, dude. Okay, Mask of Rage. Yeah, you know what I think of that. Okay, let's just blast our way through all of the rare materials, shall we? Given that most of these things are just going to be pieces of detritus popping out of here. Another Flesh Render? My god. Okay, we're up to the epic materials now. At least 4% chance at legendary, 40% at epic, and we continue to hit pieces of absolute rubbish. Dude, my luck recently has been so bad, man. What? Oh god, dude, relic crafting is just, it's just the worst. It's just the worst, dude. Okay, legendary mats. You can't go wrong. We can't possibly hit anything but legendary here, given how just disgracefully unlucky we've been. I can't believe it. Okay, the Inferno Sphere, it's an epic. Resistance? Whereas resistance increases by 2% for every 5% HP lost, stacking up to 20. Okay, it stacks up pretty quickly. I tell you what, man. I am looking to start actually building some decent Mischief tanks for Hydra now. I don't have this. As far as I know, this is the only plus resistance relic that I have on my entire account. Actually, not bad. Not bad for the likes of just like upgrading this a bit and just smacking it on the likes of my my Bivald, who's my current Mischief tank that I've got him currently built out in all of that Mischief resistance gear, resistance banner, all the rest of it. Could actually find some use for that, man. Mask of Rage, get off my screen. It's time for the Chimera Relics, where we have a lot of rares to get through, so let's just go ahead and hammer through these. The Bell is actually not bad, just because it gives accuracies a flat stat more than anything. The Sanguinis, whereas 10-meter reduction effects are boosted by 15%, is not too shabby as well. I only just recently finally took my Allure up to 6 stars, and I'm actually going to be transitioning her in. I'm finally going to be retiring my Armiger from my hard mode Dark Fae team, you know. Armiger is finally going to get to go rest, put up his feet in the vault, chill out a little bit, and I'm going to be able to get Allure in there instead. So that 10-meter reduction relic is actually pretty good for the Allure as a result. That said, oh god, much like the Rod of Blasphemy, we don't really want to be hitting it anymore with any of these materials. My god, man, there's supposed to be a chance at pulling epics from rare materials. I just don't see it. It's supposed to be 15%. I think I've hit like 1 so far from relic materials, man. And the rest is just being an absolute just mound of excrement. And it just grows more and more by the day. Come along now, man. Oh, come along now, dude. What are the odds of hitting this many rods, dude? I mean, I know I can use them as like food relics, which is a ridiculous idea in and of itself. What do you mean I need to feed rods into my cat's gaze or whatever to rank it up, you know? It's just ridiculous, man. Okay, we are hitting a whole lot of crap. That is for sure. I definitely feel like we should have hit at least, you know, like this is actually not a bad relic as well, by the way, the Bolt Death Belt. I shouldn't just gloss over this. Accuracy is a fine substat, whereas 10 meter increased by 10% when applying stun, sleep, fear, all of the hard crowd controls can occur once per 10. It's actually quite solid for a relic on your provokers. I think I actually use this on my Archer Queen, like one of the best legendaries in the game, and I'm using a very, very accessible rare relic on her to great effect. I think it's actually very, very good. Put ourselves another journal. That's always a good one to have. Again, for the 10 meter boosters, dude. If I don't, can I just hit a bloody epic? It's supposed to be like, what do you mean I don't have enough? What does it mean I don't have enough materials? I'm looking at the materials, dude. What is going on? Let me go ahead and refresh this, man. What is life? What are we even doing here, dude? It doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, well, hang on. Did we just get our materials back? And then we crafted the same relic again? What the? Did the game just bug out there or something, dude? I think things just glitched up pretty hard, man. Okay, we pull ourselves a journal again. Anyway, in the end, not too shabby. I can't believe we're not going to hit a single epic here, by the way. From all of these pulls. This is going about as well as my average, like, 2x Ancient Shard pulling event on my free-to-play account. These pulls right here. Yep, another journal. We're not going to hit an epic in, like, 1,500 rare Chimera relics here. Materials here. Oh, well, at least we pull ourselves a Talon in the end. This is actually a very, very excellent rare relic, just because crit damage is so high prior on a bunch of Nuka champs. The effect is okay as well. That's the kind of relic that I can actually slap on the likes of like a Phoenix and stuff like that, you know, and get decent use out of it, man. Okay, let's go ahead and Chimera this up now with the epic crafts, and we're still hitting rares. We're still hitting rares, don't worry about it, you know. Last epic craft from the Chimera relics. Dude, come on, man. I don't believe it, dude. It's just my absence of luck with these crafts, barring like one or two hits there. It's just absolutely extraordinary, dude. Okay, who deserves the? I tell you what, man. I think I know who deserves the. God, I've got a lot of relics just lying around, man. Let's equip some of these up. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw a just generically upgraded Malefic Talon on Morag, because she deserves it, frankly. Do love a little bit of Morag action. I'll just throw it up to, I'll just leave it about like as a +9, just for the crit damage. As for gems, is there anything here that's worth a damn? Not really. They're all just a little bit naff, aren't they, to be honest? Okay, who else needs relics, man? Gonna filter by positive effects and go to our 10 meter booster champions and just ensure that all of these guys, at least, I don't really use Lady Noelle in too many areas of the game. Lord Entertainer Fabian does have some 10 meter manipulation, but it's not a massive amount. I guess that Morrigan could use one of the Necrotos books, given that I have a crap load lying around. We'll go ahead and gift that to her. A little bit of upgrade action on this, but not really that important that we upgrade it much further, I don't think. We'll leave it as it is for the time being. Packmaster Shayak, the Useless, does also require a journal. Brings all kinds of 10 meter fill, taunt buff, all of that stuff. We're still waiting for the Hound champion to combine with this guy. It's got to be a fusion soon, but then again, it can't be next month either. Is it going to be like, what, the June or like August fusion or something? Maybe? The legendary Hound to combo with Packmaster? I don't know, I've been waiting so long for that thing, I've just stopped believing at this point. Does Bells actually bring decent 10 meter fill? Nah, he only boosts his own 10 meter. I don't think he's worth it. Does Stock have a relic? He doesn't. Stock actually brings like pretty decent 10 meter fill, right? Yeah, 20% 10 meter fill on the 310. Okay, he definitely deserves himself a journal. We'll go ahead and gift one to him as well, because he's worth it. Stock's such an underrated champion, by the way, man. So good. Oh my god. I don't even have a journal on my High Katoon. Dude, that's unforgivable right there. That's absolutely unforgivable. Old Hermit Yorg is also waiting for one as well. See, these journals never go to waste, man. They always find use on your 10 meter boosters, kind of no matter what, you know. I think that about does it for the 10 meter boosters. Does Creedam bring good 10 meter fill? 15%. You know, I think Creedam might be better off with the Bell relic instead. 10 meter increases on Creedam by 10% whenever he applies a freeze. That's probably better for him, right? I think that's probably better for him. Okay, man. To be fair, even though our pulls were really, really bad in this pull session, I still think that, honestly, we're doing pretty okay in terms of just tuning up a lot of champions here. Countess Lix brings an incredible amount of 10-meter decrease on her A2. And so I think I'd... Oh, God. Oh, hang on. So she brings a triple hit. Attack all enemies. Each hit has a chance of placing decreased speed and also has a chance of decreasing enemy 10 meter by 10%. But it's on a 4-turn cooldown. Yeah, I still think that she's actually worth this happy little relic right here, man. The Tempus Sanguinis. Whereas 10 meter reduction effects are boosted by 15%. Seems pretty good on her, to be fair. So we'll go ahead and get her loaded up with that. Okay, so these are my most commonly used 5 arena champions right here, man. We've got the Queen of Hearts, we've got the Odin, we've got Freya, who I run in a Stone Skin set, but I run her quite fast. I just wanted to be able to jump in and land her debuff cleanse on her A3, removing all debuffs from all allies, just in case we go second. You know, she can jump in, 10 meter boost, remove all debuffs, all of that. But our current relic, running as the Wand of Submission, we can actually afford to leave that where it is now. I like to run a few of my champs in Wand of Submission because it just counters, you know, people who are going faster than you by so much, being able to reflect stuns against Armands, polymorphs, all of that kind of thing. I'm thinking of throwing another wand on the Queen of Hearts, because they almost exclusively use her in PvP at this point. The Death Bell's okay on her, but it's not amazing, you know? So I think the final Wand of Submission is probably going to find a pretty good home on Queen of Hearts. Oh, I could rank it up, but it's quite expensive, dude. I'll leave it where it is for now. Oh my god. I almost forgot, dude, my new best gal. Preva the Slitherer, dude. I've got this gal fully booked up, and we're leveling her in Minotaur right now. It's a bit slow going. I haven't really committed a lot to it yet. But she also doesn't have a relic, man. So she brings a revive on the A3. But hopefully people aren't dying too. Do I want to build her as like a dedicated reviver? Probably not. She brings healing, she brings increased defense and increased speed buff. So she doesn't actually bring 10 meter fill. She mostly brings healing and buffs. What have we got then for Preva in terms of relics? I was thinking about the Purged Shadow, like extra chance to get an extra 10, but it doesn't actually benefit a reviver that much to be getting the extra 10. And if she brought like a cleanse or something to the table as well, then I could be using this for the likes of Hydra, but you know, I think she's probably just going to go with the standard Demonic Effigy, right? HP, bit of defensive stats, whereas Temid increased by 10% when an ally dies. I think that's fine. Alternatively, we could go the Gilded Dragonstorm, but I think that she's going to have no problem surviving. Yeah. We'll go with the Demonic Effigy, dude. We'll go with the Effigy. I think that's fine for Preva. Can we get any decent gems in this? I guess we'll go with the Healing Gemstone. When the wearer heals an ally with a skill, heal is just straight up 10% more effective. And as for the Circular, just a bit of defense action, I suppose. I don't think that she really needs a whole lot more than that. 10 meter increase effects are more effective. Nah. We'll just go with increased defense, man. Okay. Cool. Preva, sorted. And there you have it, man. That sucked. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I feel like, honestly, man, the Deck of Fate pulls, the Prism Shard pulls, the Forge Material pulls, everything has just sucked so bad lately on this main account, man. One good pull from all those materials is just abysmal. Also, these Chaos Awakes materials, by the way, like, I've used all of these Chaos Awakes materials so far. Did we get like 2 relics or something? We got like 2 Chaos Awakes rare relics from all of those mats, legendary and epics. Like, bro, come on, man. I'm trying to get hype for these events. Well, they're active, Tharium, but bloody hell, dude. I hope to God that your guys' crafts go better than mine. You know, to you watching this video, Barry. I see you sitting there, man, in your wide sides in your living room. Okay, what am I even saying? Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you also enjoyed this relic crafting session for what it was, even if it was you just lamowing at my terrible luck. Thanks for stopping by, man. If you're looking to create a new raid account, make sure to use my beginner promo link down below at the top of the video description box. Click on that link, use it to create your new raid account for all of the freebies that you see on screen right now, man. Thanks for stopping by. And now I'm going to catch all of you guys just a tad bit later, man.